of course Trump defended Russia. When asked about the Russian drone incursions into NATO ally Poland's airspace, what does Trump do? He says, it might have been a mistake.
What's your reaction to Russian drone incursion into Poland?
Could have been a mistake. But regardless, I'm not happy about anything having to do with that whole situation. But hopefully it's going to come to an end.
Any reaction on the Russian drone in Poland?
Can't understand.
Yeah, you can understand. You're just too much of a fucking coward to answer the question, honestly. Could have been a mistake that drones went into Russia, or Russian drones went into Poland twice. I don't see why it would be Russia that interfered with our election. Remember that one? When his entire intelligence apparatus was telling him that it was Russians that interfered in the election. He said, I don't see why it would be Russians. I mean, he said he didn't do it. I believe him. At what point in time are you Trump supporters going to wake up to the fact that Vladimir Putin owns Donald Trump? And I don't mean that like Trump is a Russian that was raised to be a spy. Trump is one of those useful idiots that Lenin spoke about, right? Trump is dumb, narcissistic, egotistic, and people know how to stroke him. And he got himself into enough trouble financially that he needed to be bailed out by Russian oligarchs. Vladimir Putin owns Donald Trump. He's the one world leader that Trump will not go against. And don't give me this shit that, he talks all the time about how he's not happy with it. Yeah, and then he rolls over and lets Putin do whatever the fuck he wants. Always. Always. Donald Trump is Vladimir Putin's bitch. He's his lapdog. He does what Vladimir Putin tells him to do, or else Vladimir Putin is going to release the information he has on Donald Trump. It's clear as a bell. His own son, Donald Trump's own son, before they got into politics, said, yeah, we get all of our money from Russia. That all gets approved by Putin, my guy. For the longest time, I didn't want to think that the possibility of tapes of him being urinated on by Russian call girls was real, but it may very well be real. Putin definitely has something on Trump, and it's stunning to me that the MAGA supporters don't see it or won't see it. And once again, when this is all said and done and Trump is gone, there is going to be there will be a contingent of his followers they're going to be like, yeah, I never liked him. I never bought into any of that shit. I just couldn't vote for the Democrat. Bullshit. You don't let him get away with that when this is all said and done with. They can see what's going on. They are choosing to ignore it in order to get the W.